I'm actually just gonna nip bathroom real quick.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
I'm just gonna get us kind of started up. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all having a chill day. I'm full of food and dying. It was my folks' anniversary yesterday, and I went out with them to a nice steak and seafood place that we really like. Oh, I just realized I don't have a drink. Hang on. I don't have a singular drink. I've made a terrible mistake. I'll be right back. 2 seconds, I swear. Ah! I have my Estes. That is to say, a Gatorade. Hello, everybody! I hope you're all doing well. Oh my goodness. But we went out to a nice restaurant. It was very, very cool. I had clam chowder for the first time. I like it, but I think I like it as a friend, you know? And I had steak with garlic butter on top. Oh, baby. It was so good. Oh! Nudge!
Y-O-O-O-O-O-O.
Yo!
Happy 25. Steak is great.
Steak is so great. Oh, I love steak. I haven't had it in like a year. So I was so excited. Hold on, I have almost everything settled, but I need to load up Dark Souls, as is the way. I'm just gonna take us in here. Oh, there's a secret there. You guys can't know about that yet. Don't worry about it. You may have seen a glimpse of something. Just don't think about it yet. All answers will become clear. Aw, thank you for the head pats. A secret, yes. A super secret secret. A super, super, super secret secret. It also is why I appear a little bit different than I usually do in my stream. Why is my controller not turning on? Hello? Yes, it's turning on now. There we go. Hee hee. Is it working? Hello? Controller? We've had drama last week. I don't want drama this week. But we're back at it again at Krispy Kreme. We have been here a while, and we will probably be here a while. Because I can't let go of this cool knife. I just love this cool knife. But I guess without further ado, Zix will be here soon. He's running to the bathroom. Oh, actually, before I do anything, I'm gonna take a little sip. But then I'll be good to go. I was only able to be there for a little bit because I was a busy bee on Monday. I had lots of doctor stuff. But I did come in to see. I also got the behind the scenes and helped to set up the green screen. That was so fun.
I'm back. It was very fun. It was very fun. Right. It looks fine. On stream, it looks fine. Like nothing can be seen.
I'm gonna be very amply distracted for this first one.
No, it's fine. I'll wait.
Okay.
Still need to figure out what the heck happened.
Oh god. Oh, that's death. That's death. That's just instant death. Yeah. I walked right into that. Okay, but without further ado, it's him! It's him!
Me. I still feel like I'm massive. I need to
Yay!
be smaller. I need to be smaller.
Oh, well, I guess we could both be smaller. Hang on. I could make you shorter.
It's fine, I'm gonna stay over here in my corner.
I like being able to compare our heights.
I know.
Oh.
Oh, no. Angle. Oh, no, I'm not hiding me only. It's just because, like, last time I was, like, down here.
Oh, yeah, because you were sitting, so I, like, put us way down, you know?
No, it's
There
fine,
he
it's fine, it's
is.
fine, it's
There
fine.
he is.
Hello, it is I.
The
It is
man
I.
of the hour.
Oh, I'm midriff.
Got flash a little skin for the fans.
And listen, I don't need to be encouraging you anymore. I already do.
I know.
Yeah.
If you give a Luna cookie, she'll ask for a maid outfit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I tried to go for authentic height. I'm about 5'10" IRL. So I technically think I'm a little bit, I don't know, I'm like close to where we would be.
I need to figure out my arms. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, best thing about this, we get to head.
Or no, I'm not 5'10", I'm 5'8". I want to be 5'10". I always said when I was growing up I wanted to be 5'10", and so now sometimes I just say it like an idiot. Oh my god, you're 5'3"? Oh my god. See, a lot of my friends are 5'3", so like I'm usually the towering one. And then this guy came along and I had to get used to looking up at people.
A lot of people.
The lure does help. I can bap him in the face with the lure if I try really hard.
We need to practice. We need to practice the like, because I was saying this earlier because my movements are mirrored in whatever the screen it is I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah. So, like I said, I could flip it. So if that...
But then I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know. It's teething issues. It's the first stream like this. It's teething.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I might flip it on Thursday.
Ooh.
Then I'll see how we'll go there. Because I might just get used to it otherwise. Also, I need to figure out the blurred issue.
Yeah, right, Toast? Look! Oh, wait. I can show you what the, after this one, I'll show you what the secret was that I hastily tried to hide at the beginning of stream.
Oh, he's not here. Do you want me to try and get him up here?
Well, hold on. Wait until I die one more time.
I too, I'm gonna be an observer. Like, one thing I didn't think through is what am I, like, I don't...
You already got your guy, so now you're just here.
Pretty much.
Well, I mean,
Pretty
chat
much.
can ask you to do things.
Chat can ask me to do things.
Yeah.
Right.
If you want. You have to still consent, but like...
Oh no, I will do. This is the price I pay. Green screen. Price I pay. Right, I lost together. What do you want? Know what you want, right? Get the elbow touch in action.
See, that's a really weird litmus test, I find, because even if you, like, have a, like, even if you have, like, less of a chest, the wider your torso is, the harder that's gonna be. And so, like, I have, like, nothing, and I can't do that.
I mean, I'm flat-chested as well. I kiss my elbow. You're not supposed to be able to either.
No, it's a sign that you're double jointed if you can, because you can twist your arm more than average. Oh, but this is what I was hiding. There's a small bit of text at the bottom of the screen. It's a helpful indicator. We may have some visitors throughout the stream.
Make sure my belt's tight. Right, I'm gonna keep you midriff.
But we have an invisible cat portal
Yeah.
that the cats who are not invisible can come through.
Just a little, just the right, just the necks. But, like, I'm not double joint, but I can do.
Did I just hear an alert go off? My activity feed is not saying anything. Oh my goodness.
I can put my arms behind my head pretty well. Like, I used to be able to put one. I used to be able to put my ankles behind my head. Well, I've not tried that in a while.
Well, yeah, it's not it's not like actual like double joint. It's a slang phrase, you know, the shorthand.
Always working.
Ah,
Yeah.
I guess it's more of like an old-fashioned slang. Baby spotted.
I used to be able to. I've not tried it in a while. Like, I read somewhere like your joints, like everybody like is super limber when they're obviously they're younger because their joints have like or whatever, blah blah blah, this or another. And like as long as you keep using them and like keeping their range of motion, then you'll stay pretty flexible for a long time. That's barring any breakages and stuff like that. So probably just kind of using it before you look.
See, I rolled really shitty RNG, and I had bad hamstrings since I was born. Like, you caught me in, like, that first grade gym class fucking struggling.
What I can do, actually, I can just abduct the baby.
There may be some transparency issues on my side. The chroma key was not really perfect, so pardon if Zix gets eaten by the void a little bit.
Yeah, pardon if I...
the void is hungry.
Yeah. Pardon if I do just accidentally take the half the screen. We're not quite getting used to stuff still.
Yeah, this is all a work in progress. Once I get hands unlocked, we're gonna really have a show.
Oh, Iris gets a chroma key now. Just not black fur, but
ooh, Civ, how's it going? It's always so much fun to crack open a new game.
yeah, Civ 7 is like meant to be out, right, at some point.
I actually don't know when that. I know they had some kind of announcement, but I don't know if it was just like it's coming, you know.
You get, yeah, I think black furs actually get all the way out. That's fine. We're durable nonetheless, aren't we?
Oh man, right, that sucks. That was the life I lived during our on-stream Civ game. I had the worst civilization because I spent like a good half of the game trying to spend enough money so that my capital was not immediately overtaken by barbarians.
Yeah, in Civ, you've got to remove the scouts first. If the scouts spot you and like get back, that's when barbarians start moving out.
See, what probably happened was one found me when I didn't have anything to chase them with.
Yeah. Oh no, you farted, haven't you? Is it? One of them's fine.
Woo!
Did you do it?
Not like all the way. Second phase, you know. We're still in the phase, but we're getting there more consistently than than last week. No!
Second verse, same as the first.
Please. Oh, that's okay. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. That we're still in the warm-up phase and we got to second phase. First 20 minutes of stream. My bad, not first 10 minutes of stream, which is better than my last time's 2 hours. So I actually have not yet decided if I'm doing Sekiro or Elden Ring next. I think I should do Elden Ring because it's topical, you know? I just feel like... Elden Ring is a better pick. But I did promise Sekiro as well. I might put it to a poll? I don't know.
I'd say do Elden Ring. Definitely do Elden Ring. It's a left, nice. Watch it.
Okay.
Yeah. I still say Elden Ring. Like, there's a lot more to Elden Ring. Hero's fine, but it's more... It doesn't have as many dimensions as Elden Ring does. Obviously, Elden Ring, you have, like, strength base. You've got your strength, you've got your dex, you've got your in, arcane, all this stuff. It's a lot more, like, open world exploration. And it has, like, you've obviously got your weapon, something, right? It's a little bit more of an exploration adventure. You probably get a little bit more out of it if you are like stuck on like something. You can move off and do something else a lot easier.
Okay.
Like Sekiro, it is like a little beast.
I just think I want to play Elden Ring just because like everybody's talking about it right now, and so it's kind of made me like crave it, you know?
Up on PC, up on Xbox now. Yeah, I don't know how the Twitch client is up on Xbox.
No.
Oh, go on.
Ooh. We're gonna back off. Come on. Oh. This is gonna be rough. Shit! Oh, I forgot about it. Woo!
Saw a meme up on I think it was rolling around Twitter, and it was basically like how Dark Soul players act when they're like, I'm gonna punish this boss by putting in 2 light attacks after dodging 15 seconds straight and evading like 18 different combos of attacks that could instantly kill them. And it's like, I'm gonna punish him, just easy. Do it again. Dodge for another 15 seconds and tip tap.
Okay.
And that's fortunately kind of what you're probably gonna have to do. You can try and bait him into... I think one of the ways I was able to beat him is like, I think I was able to get a good distance between him and like try and bait out his launch. He has quite a bit of a like recovery time off it. You can get a few extra hits in.
Okay. Ooh.
Like, especially like what I was doing, like, yeah, similar to like how I was doing in Elden Ring. As like deliberately put a certain amount of distance between them, so if I can like bait in a certain attack, I know I can get opening. Well, I usually apply the same method to a lot of Dark Souls. also, there's nothing stopping you in or nothing stopping you from when you get into the second phase, running all the way back to here.
That's fair, but
Like, the geometry's kind of funky up here, where he's higher and you're lower.
ooh, okay.
There's like a horizontal swing. If you're just backstepping rather than like dodging it, he might swing over your head.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Okay. Ooh, that's a little bad.
Dodge everything a little bigger. Why you flew?
Ooh!
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Okay, we're gonna waste more Estus than I wanted to on this run, but that's fine.
Yeah, we'll treat it as practice.
Everyone that goes badly, it's just a warm-up.
Yeah, everyone that goes badly is just a learning opportunity.
Ah, it's okay. I wasn't keeping track of his wind-ups enough. That was a rough one. That was a rough one.
It looked like it.
He's been tough, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Uno más.
Uno mas for a few times.
It's gonna be
Well,
more
that's
than
what I
it's gonna be a few more than Uno. I'll be real, but you know, just it rallies the morale to say it.
We're gonna keep standing for. I feel like this is just another form of exercise. Standing for 3 hours.
Gotta get this man in a cheerleader outfit for this.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I would.
Wait.
I would enjoy it. I would be fine with a cheerleader outfit.
Very noted.
With pom-poms as well.
What colors should he get for me?
You're good for me.
Well,
I mean,
look,
like,
who are you cheering?
Myself. I thought that was given. Right, listen. Right, the uniform's gonna be for me. I'll get purple pom-poms.
Okay.
Right? Make me one. And do I trust it not to fall apart? Make.
Dude, make it a tearaway.
That's what I'm like thinking is like if it might be a tearaway. I just might not be. Don't listen. I'm not saying you're not good at sewing. I'm just saying there are ulterior motives.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm just saying there's ulterior motives going on. Not a comment on your sewing.
Believe me, I'm here for it.
Is anyone going to ask me if I'm here for this?
And look, I feel like you could speak for yourself.
Yeah.
You were the one that said, "Yeah, I'm down for the cheerleader outfit." Come on.
Yeah, I know, but then you want to start making about tearaway, and it's like, I don't know what kind of girl you think I am. Treat me with a bit of class.
Some common hussy. I have ulterior motives.
I know you do.
I will state that loud and proud.
It doesn't need to be stated. It comes across clearly. I might run out every so often for drinks. I'm just gonna,
Yeah, do what you gotta do. If you want to bring your chair in, you also can sit down.
I will do. I'll have to put a cover over the chair. It's obvious. Over. Just make it visible and like just floating around, flying around.
sir. He's so rude, this boss.
He's not a kind fella. What are you on?
Ooh!
Nope. Yep, nope.
I'll try to get that lunge. That's fine. Oh, no, no, it's not.
Winning?
Nope. Mm! Nope. That's okay, that's okay. We're gonna get there, we're gonna get there. I need to check that I backed up all my VODs as well soon.
Yeah.
I am... So, I'm not in Chicago, but I'm about an hour away. And I'm a little bit in an area that, like, occasionally develops a southern twang a little bit, you know? Like, not much. It's like the hillbilly cosplaying southern, you know? Little, like, it bleeds from upwards from Kentucky, I think. Or from, yeah, it's Kentucky, not... I always get Kentucky and Kansas mixed up, which is wild for it being a place near where I live.
Kansas is the place that, what's it called? Wendy? Is it Wendy? What's the
Dorothy?
chick with the red shoes? What's the chick with the red shoes?
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Toto,
Dorothy.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Oh, I thought she ended up in Kansas.
Oh, see, Texas is far from me. But like I said, Indiana really likes to cosplay being Southern, and so I pick up a little bit of it. The secret was that there's a cat portal, and that the cats sometimes come through, and and that you'll just see their little head. Hang on, I need to alt-tab real quick. Sorry. Yeah. She's a little bit chroma keyed out, like she's still in the portal a little bit.
Yeah, she's still in Portal.
She's so cute. I love
She's having to play
her.
around with pull tassels.
But yeah, I tried to go for as close to authentic height comparison as I could because I'm 5'7", 5'8". Oh, okay. Sacramento. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm the closest major city to me is easily Chicago, and then I guess by like a few more hours Indianapolis. But Indianapolis is like, I don't really know what accent there is. There's like 4 of them in Indianapolis. There's the folks who came from the north, and the folks who came from the south, and then just like a smattering of a mix of in between, you know. Hmm? Yeah.
I was just gonna try and munch the law.
Oh. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
If I turn my head this way, you can get at it.
Sure, it'd be very painful.
See, most
He's on command.
most people would die for that, but I like you.
expect it will be a little...
Yeah, if anybody oh, sorry, Grim redeemed a tarot card a little bit ago, and I need to do that real quick.
Yeah, that's fine, you can.
Hang on, just a second.
I'm gonna go get a glass of water. Whoa.
See, I'm still learning the British accents. I know like the difference between northern and southern, and I know specifically the Liverpool accent. And that's it. Yeah. Oh, did you do I could do that maybe.
Oh.
Get his ara as a sound redeem.
Who's that right?
Grim. Reese.
Yeah, I can send it. I mean,
yeah. If you guys want, it's up to y'all. I'll put it in for a little bit because I've been meaning to I keep saying I mean to do this and then I don't do it. I keep meaning to cycle out some of the sound redeems and put new ones in. So this might be a pretty good
yeah, you're on our hour. I pay Reese good money for that. Paying him all in 0 pennies.
I mean, I guess I could get him to record a second sexy errata for my stream.
This was nunny game competition.
All right, your card.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about joint custody of him.
Your card that I have drawn is the Wheel of Fortune, and I tend to read the Wheel of Fortune as the importance of the factors that are out of your control. There's some things that you can definitely influence by, like, moving your life in one direction or the other. And there are some things in life that are truly 100% up to fate and chance. This reading is kind of bringing up that, like, chance is gonna come your way in some fashion. The only problem with the Wheel of Fortune is that by itself, it doesn't really tell you if it's good or bad luck. So I'm actually gonna do one extra card. Oh! That tells me immediately what it might be. I've drawn, for your second card, the Nine of Pentacles, which is a card of stability, particularly material stability. I think you're gonna find, like, a 20 on the ground or some shit. Like, I think you're gonna, you might win, like, some money or something. Or you might, like, I don't know, you might be selected for a job you want or something like that. Something chance related might happen that is gonna give you a nice little bit of cash, or like maybe like some item that you wanted.
Who's winning money?
Reese. I don't know if it's specifically money. Pentacles usually mean something material and measurable, though, and a lot of people associate them heavily with money. So something material is coming your way, and it's not something that you really expect, I would say. Not something you're, like, working at. Oh, you did? Oh, I'll be damned. Well, maybe that wasn't a future reading. Hello, Pastel Flame. Welcome in. Welcome in. We were doing a really quick tarot reading before we get back at it. I have been stuck on this boss for a very long time, and I think I'm going to be stuck on this boss for a very long time. But we're having a blast doing it.
Wait, we're going to encourage you.
But I hope you're doing well. How's everybody's weekend been? I don't think I've spoken to y'all since Saturday. So I guess it's not really the weekend, it's like beginning of week. This one is base game, I believe. Unless this fight is influenced by the DLC in some way.
It is.
It is?
But no, it is DLC. It's DLC.
Oh, it's DLC. Okay, it is DLC.
Yes, it is DLC.
Okay, I thought it was base game. My bad. This is my first time playing Dark Souls 3, so I'm a little bit shaky on the details.
Already next week. When is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, be
Oh!
Friday, Saturday. That's how the weekdays go. Open.
Do.
And walk with me.
Ah!
And the game was like tiny. No, there's not a delay. What I mean is like the is DLC.
This man.
DLC. You don't get me.
Do.
Get it. Oh, you're on 1 HP in a dream.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm locking in.
You're 1 HP in a dream again.
Oh no! This is bad. He's got me on the back foot. Hold on.
It's fine.
I'm going nonverbal. Yeah.
Take practice swing. Take practice swings here.
Tend to chat for just a second. Sorry.
I'm right. I don't have it up. 1 second. I'm gonna jump off screen. I'm gonna load up chat. This boss isn't Skibbity Toilet. Oh no! I've accidentally brought up Spotify.
Sorry. Okay. Alright. Big guy. Come on. Oh wait, I'm gonna listen to what Zix told me. Hang on, I'm gonna run him back here. This is actually a really good idea that you gave me.
Right. But I'll tell you, I can answer this for you. I can answer this. So, oh, I'm moving delayed. But essentially, Loon's favourite D&D class, very obvious. Probably know why not. It's probably, I'm going to assume it is Wizard.
It is Wizard.
It is Wizard.
There are 3 acceptable answers, but Wizard is the most acceptable answer. I would say if somebody said that Cleric was my favorite, I would accept that, and if somebody said that Druid was my favorite, I would accept that. But absolutely Wizard is my number 1. You can tell I love Bullcasters. And I love prep casters. Those are 2 mechanics that are very comfortable for me. Ah, okay, now I can actually see. Okay.
No, you're right thinking, like, Cleric is a good thing. I say it might be obvious, it's just with every time, just, they're goddamn sexy.
Whew.
And like...
Oh, big stretch.
It might be because I like spend every other day with this when I thought it was quite obvious. Like the Luge is constantly like, what's sexier than a wizard? Nothing.
Yeah, what's sexier than wizards? Nothing! Yeah!
And then we've got like my favorite class is Sorcerer. My favorite class is my favorite class is my favorite class is Sorcerer. My favorite class is my favorite class is Sorcerer. 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 My favorite class is
See, I feel like in D&D, like D&D wizards feel really like, I don't know, like the appeal of the wizard being sexy is that they're like they always have something prepared for any situation. They're the cool under fire guys, you know? They're the dude that like pushes up their glasses in the anime and then the light shines on it, you know?
But it's like, yeah, and they're like, you are the biggest blaster caster there is. Well, you are just the big blaster caster. I like
to make abjuration wizards in specific, which really adds to the sexiness because it's like, oh, you're gonna try to hurt me? That's adorable. Deal with my 3 ward shields and let's just throw in a little counter spell there with a buff, just for good measure. Fuck you.
The actual is a D&D.
Yeah. Like,
That's
that's,
like-
they're like, you know how in Magic I like to play blue because people have to ask me, may I cast a spell? That's the same thing as I get to look at my DM and go,
Unless you're Nedge. And Nedge just does kind of the opposite. He just throws out so many spell-like abilities.
Well, yeah, especially in mid game, you're gonna run into a lot of that, which is fine. See, that though is where you have to start. That's where you have to start thinking, like, especially with Abjuration Wizard, you start looking into like how to position yourself for maximum use of your ward, how to prep spells that are going to keep that ward pumping with HP. So it's a lot of resource management in the moment, and it's a lot of usage of your reaction, which is something that I generally tend to gravitate towards, because for a long time, I played classes that, like, all you really did with your reaction was opportunity attacks, and so when your turn wasn't up, you just kind of blank out. With an Abjuration Wizard, you are 100% locked in for every single turn, enemy and ally alike, because there is a chance that you're going to go, I need to use my ward to mitigate that damage, I need to cast shield, I need to, do this, that, and the other. And the only thing is that I sometimes have trouble remembering if I have used my reaction or not, so I literally keep a physical item on my table that I flip over to say, like, your reaction is ready. Like, and I just use that, Yeah. But I love having that in my back pocket. I love that I'm forced to be consistently reactive and engaged.
100%. It's like you get access to like the most spells, and you can kind of cheat the system a little.
Yeah.
And like how many spells you can not have prepared, but how many spells you can. Because if you find it, you can just write it down. What was that? I can't. Yeah, like at some point I do want to try the a bit more.
What I just have is like a coin with two different colors on the sides, and that helps me enough. But any item that you can have like an indicator of yes or no on will do. But that's a very good thing to have in D&D, is little reminder items. That's why, like, I feel like even if you fully play online, you need to have a couple knickknacks on you to play D&D.
I missed the thing.
My current, I'm playing, oh god, okay. I'm playing Pathfinder and I'm playing a druid, and my current issue with her right now is that I have a lot of things that require my full action and not enough things that require my bonus action. And so I feel as though my turns are not as full as I want them to be yet, because I'm still learning Pathfinder builds, and I'm still learning how to set up my spells for the day.
Can I just say in D&D, like, some of the worst feelings spells to cast? Like, sort of like, not to bring this down, but just as a case of like why like full casters are so good compared to like half casters. Like
Oh yeah,
wizards, every action spell-
learning your fucking loadouts like Pikachu and not being able to replace them till you level up really cramps my style, I'm gonna be honest. I would love Sorcerer otherwise.
It's where you get the meta magic.
Yeah, I know, I would love meta magics, but I don't want to be stuck with like a static loadout. I want to be constantly prepping and acquiring new shit. I want to be the variety pack.
I like the impression. I like the limitation. I like the pressure of, right, you have 4 spells. You best make sure you pick the 4 goddamn good spells that are going to last you for the next, like, 18 player sessions.
It also helps, I think, between you and me that I really love utility spells. And, like, you really are good at making combat-centric characters. And so, like, I think you're well suited to the experience of, like, I can make these few spells cast, whereas make these few spells count. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like, I want to have the spell that's just to open doors, but I'm not gonna ever need that until we're in a city. So I want to be able to put that away when we're on the road. Anyway, I'm gonna lock in.
Yeah. Right, I'm back. So, like, admittedly, yeah, like, sorcerers having, like, access to utility spell, kind of a little weak. Because you just don't have enough spell slots, you don't have enough spells known
Yeah.
to give up damaging stuff boring. Majority of the time, especially when you're low level. Utility spells that can be used in combat, solid like sleeps. Sleep is just always a good spell for a...
Oh yeah.
Fuck! Always a good spell for anybody.
Sorry.
Sleep is just a solid spell. In the second phase, yeah, he's attacking.
I'm not gonna say too much on the 2024 rules because they're in beta, but I would like to say, what the fuck did they do to Paladin and what the fuck did they do to Ranger? Jesus Christ.
What they did to Paladin was justice. Alright? Mike should have always been like a spell. It should have always been a spell. It's justice. That's fine.
So, smites are now a spell. They are not just an ability. Which means that a smite can be counterspelled. It means that you cannot use, let's say, Healing Word on the same turn that you use Divine Smite, which was what I built Talora to do. Talora was like kind of meant to be a attacker with passive healing, you know? That was my vibe, you know?
Our god can be counterspelled. It's called science, bitch. Sorry, mate. I meant it as a cool retort. I wasn't actually calling you a bitch. I was just. I'll explain later.
D&D has a lot of mechanical shit going on, and like a new set of like updates. Basically, like the newest edition came out, and it's still in beta. So it's like I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's bad, like because like it's still in progress. But I have some choice. I don't actually feel as bad about what they did to Paladin as what they're doing to Ranger. Ranger is bullshit.
I don't know what they're doing to Ranger, and I don't know what Paladin got as a buff wise. I'm not looked too much into it. I recently looked at the Warlock one.
The Warlock. Okay, I will say this: Warlock looks awesome.
Yeah, Warlock looks kind of goated.
Warlock looks sick. I'm gonna want to play a new Warlock.
They never mentioned anything about Hexblade in the video.
Well, yeah, because Hexblade was not one of the core 3.
Yeah, I know. But I hope you can still build Hexblades.
I hope that Hexblade doesn't get all of its shit at level 1.
Okay? From the sounds of things,
All subclasses are being standardized to level 3, so they probably won't.
Alright.
So you won't be able to just take a dip into Hexblade on any character to make them a million times better. You'll have to take a dip into level 3 like everyone else.
That's fair, that's fair. I mean, I'm going full level 20 Hexblade.
That's fine, yeah. Full level 20 Hexblade, I have zero problem with. I've made another melee class and I've decided to take one level in Hexblade to simply be better, and I'm going to just not even think about the story.
It's efficient. It's efficient, and if the level 20 capstones are any good, maybe I wouldn't have to do it. Maybe I wouldn't do it. If me getting to level 20 fighter was better than me being a level 19 fighter with one level of Hexblade.
And that's why, really, like, Hexblade could stay the same, and if it was standardized to level 3, I think I would have zero issue with it. Because, like, that's the same thing that I did with Rogue. But it was just, like, it gave me an awkward growing period in the middle, and that was fine. That was the price you pay, you know? I think for anything like that, if you're willing to pay a price, you should be able to get rewards, you know? That's kind of the thing of multiclassing, is you have to go through an awkward teenage phase to become your awesome, like, Swiss Army knife self, you know?
Yeah. Like when we played in Goblin game, I was sorcerer. I took a dip into I did the Warlock, but I did it for story reasons. Very nice. And my Goblin character, we're getting married up to a fair. I ended up taking a few levels up.
That was so cute.
I don't know, right? I don't know.
It was so well done too. You roleplayed the hell out of Sparkit, and I was so happy.
Yeah. It was good. It was easy. It was nice.
Like, it's like we said, like, oh, is he flirting with her as a joke once, and then gradually I got really attached to the bit.
And so did Ned. So did everybody, other than me. And then it was like, I was just being nice. I didn't realize I was going to marry him, though. Like, it wasn't my intent. But Ned was just like, well...
I don't know, you pulled some pretty cute shit in the city.
Look, I'm cute.
You are cute! You're adorable!
So, like... I don't know. I don't try to do it. I just do. Today, I was eating plastic. What?
Ah!
Ellie gets weapon mastery.
No! Okay, we're backing off. We need a second.
I am cute, isn't it? I'm gonna go stop my cat from eating plastic. One sec. Yeah. So, Holly gets weapon mastery apparently. And spells from level 1. Spells from level 1 is good. It does seem like
I mean, most casters get spells from level 1.
Yeah.
Ah! No!
Oh, you're doing pretty well there as well.
Sorry.
But what did they do to Ranger?
So Ranger's development is entirely based around the usage of Hunter's Mark now. Things like at level, I want to say their capstone is that it doesn't require concentration. At level 13, they don't have to roll when they take damage. And at level... I don't remember the middle one. You'll have to look that one up for me, please.
No, don't do it. We won't.
So I've checked out the druids. I don't remember which one it is, but the one that's like very like element focused was very cool. There was one that was like very like uber castery that I really liked. Like the subclasses for druid are looking pretty sick. They did a great job with druid so far. I think that they should be going as all in on the uniqueness of all of the classes, but I think that some of them are getting shafted, which is what I really worry about in D&D, is like, I love when my favorite class gets a nice thing, but then if I find out that all the melee classes are still getting shafted, then, I don't know. There is actually... Okay, I have a wish, and this is something that I learned in Pathfinder that drives me nuts now that I know about it. I think that melee fighters should have more ways to impede casters. Because in Pathfinder, if you are casting a spell, that provokes an attack of opportunity if you're right next to your enemy. You should not be able to unless specified or unless you have a trait for it. You should not be able to point blank run up to a paladin and explode lightning bolts in his face. You should need to be positioning strategically. I think that without any way for a caster to stop a spell, casters are too unchecked.
Imagine running up on someone who's got a knife, throwing jazz hands on, and then watching them explode.
I'm gonna bite him!
Hey. Just give every martial class Mage Slayer.
I just think that they should have the ability to say, I think that grappling should, for example, reduce you to only verbal components, because your arms are occupied by the grapple, for example.
Yeah, and the fact it doesn't already is kind of stupid.
Yeah, I think that there should be a practical reason to grapple a wizard. There's no practical reason to grapple a wizard right now.
If you grapple a wizard, I think the grappler can have a choice to impede either verbal or semantic.
I guess, yeah, because you could say I'm gonna cover their mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, where that way, the wizard's still got his arms to try and pull the hands free, but he's still got his hands to do stuff.
Yeah.
Where if you say,
I would be down for that.
Yeah.
I think material components should be reduced either way. I don't know though, maybe not.
Also,
because it might be a spellcasting focus. Never mind. Yeah, no, never mind. Forget the material. That's a little too much, I think.
But there's not in current D&D. There's not enough emphasis on actually using material components themselves. Yeah, I know there's a lot of the ones which don't have you kind of assume to have a lot of component power.
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of like human or anything with intelligence? And say instead of making a melee attack against you, they make an improvised attack, and it is just essentially to kind of steal from you. If they reach out and steal your component, not be able to, yeah. And the target I think in the game as well. I think actually in the main robot power target attack. I don't think they get used. But you can target.
I'm glad. I love being able to be a podcast for people. That's one of the things I hope to accomplish as a streamer, you know? It's just for people to listen to me while they do shit. Damn it!
Yeah, the grappling of grab the wizard's hands and smooch them. So they can't do. Yeah. The age-old classic.
God, I wish that were me.
Are you a wizard?
I mean, I come close enough.
What? I don't want to grapple you. You got multiple tentacles. I reckon you. I've seen what happens, and I'm not down for it. I'm down for it.
Ooh, I look forward to seeing. Hell yeah.
She'd grapple back, and like I said, yeah, she would.
Ah! It's just arms for hugging. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Like,
Shh.
I'm not concerned about the hug. I'm just concerned about the strength of them.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
right.
I'm not having enough time to train at the gym to strengthen my back. No. Once we get the muscles.
But you need to understand that, like, these are strong, but the noodle arms up top are not.
It's true. And like.
You'll survive my hardest tug.
Phrasing. For as much as I think it is like I think it's a lot of men's dreams just to die by just crushed in between just.
Glory, glory, what a hell way to die.
I know, right? Exactly.
He ain't gonna jump no more.
It's fine, we're changing subject. We're back to D&D. So the only characters changing alright, the other one I'm
She's running out of weed! Oh my god. I wanted to play a character who was a drug addict, but I couldn't keep up the bit. I actually feel I could have played her better. In retrospect, I wanted to lean on it more, but I really didn't.
What character was that?
This was my gnome Lilior.
Oh, is this the rock style? Yeah.
The groupie, yeah.
Groupie, yeah.
She was really she had a massive thing for the party bard.
There was what's it called as well? Was this the one with Barrett's just intercontinental ballistic missile null?
Yeah, the stranger.
Back of Couscous.
Yeah, Couscous. I did one of my best pieces of art that I've ever done was I edited the Untitled Goose Game title card to have his little pterodactyl, and I said, "It's a wonderful day in the village, and you are a horrible coos."
Wasn't he doing like disgusting damage?
Yeah, he was amazing. His build was nuts. I loved it. Yeah,
You remember that? I didn't realize you were a part of that.
Yeah, Veer was our paladin mom. That was how I met Veer. Well, I technically met Veer through another game that I was not in, but that was the first time we played together, and that was when I think we like kind of bonded, I would say.
D&D's a good bonding experience.
Yeah. Very much so. Once you have OCs and you're like, oh, but what if our OCs did this together? Then it's like, oh my god, you're my best friend.
What if our OCs self-handles?
Yeah. Or like, what if we had a touching conversation about trauma, you know? What if I reminded you of something sad from your past and we had to get through that whole barrier, you know?
Yeah.
What if our OCs girl boss together? That was very much how Iliandra and Lilior were. They were very much like, we're the bodyguards keeping this entire pack alive. And I say that saying that Barrett was our glass cannon. Like, we were the ones who were like yeah.
What if our OCs went on an adventure all together?
Exactly.
How is that game going on?
We have gone through a few wizard portals back to the mall and found out that things have changed. That a massive adventuring company cleared out like like some of the anomalies, and now we brought the shards back, and so there might be we like saw one start to happen, so now we have to deal with that again. Oh.
I just imagine like who has the highest strength and he's just Lilia and Mia's
Iliadra.
character just pausing,
Yeah.
doing like the strong man pauses off in the distance in the corner.
It was always like one of us would be like, I'm gonna do something, and the other one would chime in, and I'm gonna assist, and then we would just rock it.
Oh, Dizzy and Harrison.
Toke! Oh my god! I love that!
Wish I could. It's always like I like the helping through trauma every now and then with some characters, especially when my character has to get involved. I don't like I don't mind I like watching the roleplay. I like it because you lot like really get into it. I'll get involved with it every so often, but it's usually I have to sprinkle a few words of wisdom in every.
Yeah, you chime in with the best shit though. There's so I know comparing every D&D game to Critical Role is in bad taste, but I would like to compare you to one of my favorite actors on there. For just a second. So there, one of them, Ashley Johnson, is a little bit more reserved in how she plays, and she's made a little up until the most recent game, and then she decided to go off the chain. But in previous games, you know, she played characters who were quieter and more like in the background. But she has such a great sense of humor that she would be completely silent for like an hour before saying the funniest line of the entire session and then going right back to being quiet.
Yeah, I feel that's kind of what happens. Like, when we were playing like Alex's game, like, I love that goblin. I love that goblin a lot. Like, definitely a very good character, but Bulu was just...
Bulu was hilarious too, though. Bulu had a lot of like, I am hiding, and then like the wildest shit would happen, and we just remember he was there. There's just like a rabbit apparates out of the darkness.
Yeah, like a 7 foot tall just rabbit. But since he was like a gloom stalker, like the DM was very generous.
Because we thought it was hilarious to have him literally disappear.
Yeah, any kind of shadow, like my 7 foot rabbit ranger
would turn transparent.
Literally just become invisible. And like I always like described it and roleplayed it as like my Harangon wasn't like the cutesy rabbit folk. It was like the wild hares that you see, the ones whose eyes are just wide and like...
They look like they've seen death, you know? Yeah, oh god.
They look like they're hearing the whispers of God. And like, they just look completely feral. And like, I played him like, so... I played him very close to how rabbits actually are. Like, they like wild hares breed like rabbits, funnily enough. They have a lot of spawn, a lot of babies, but a lot of them die off. Oh, my character was just like very
cavalier about death.
Yeah, very cavalier. It's like I got 30 brothers and sisters. Pretty sure all of them died. Anyway, that's our first introduction. Hello, how are you doing? Don't worry about your dying sibling. It's all part of life. Okay, so we'll get another. He was a bit more.
I also like that because my character was having like a romantic dilemma, but your character really only like conceptualized romance as like, oh, they're gonna have kids. Like that was kind of the functional like thing in society for them. And I really liked that because my character was so enamored with chivalry that she thought that was nuts.
Yeah, no, you to create babies. Well, that's it. No real reason to do anything else, really. Like he was in a. I think again with rabbits. I think like at least the way I played it out was it was very matriarchal. very matriarchal society. So it was a case of the females would pick people they want, like the males they wanted to mate with. So if you got picked, it was like you're due.
Oh, how
you
lucky,
didn't say
yeah.
no. You didn't say no. It was like player that thinks I'm the best and strongest. Do you know what? We'll get this done. Quick 5 seconds, in and out. Get it done. And we'll continue back up onto.
Damn it. We're getting there, we're getting there.
Morning.
Hello!
Okay. But those characters I've got now.
The Bash Bros! Toast! I love that! Aww.
Toast.
Toast said he's a half-orc and there's another half-orc in the party who's a fighter and they're bonding and they're becoming the Bash Bros. I love that so much. Oh, thank you, Multi. We're playing a little bit of Zomboid on the side at night, and I realized that I didn't know how to tell time because I've never played Zomboid before, and it turns out that actually having a watch on your character serves a function. Which is cool.
Right, I want to put it to you, Toast. Concept, Super Bash Bros. One of you has to get a red jumpsuit and one of you has to fire a green. Whoever's the tallest get the. And obviously the smaller one has the red. Swear, just because you can. That's the kind of danger you have. And if your DMs are kind of cool, maybe you get to fight against some hostile bots. You're already a druid, so green pit. Your hostile turtles or hostile people. And you're taller.
Oh my god.
Like.
Damn it. That was rough. Yeah, so...
Did you have already?
So, well, yeah, I had a rough time with the, I had a rough time with his little... You know? But, Paladin fighting style, I think fighters and I want to say monks, get one? Rogues might as well too, but I'm not sure. A lot of the melee ones get a fighting style, you know?
Yeah.
And then you can double up on them if you multi-class, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Or you can take a feat.
Yeah, you give up your fighting style for additional cleric. You get a little bit more of a spellcaster. I know they did that in the UA for a bit, didn't they? Where you could either be more of a spell focused paladin or a more melee focused paladin. With divine strikes. I think clerics had that as well.
See, I think I did a pretty good impression of his sound.
I can see this.
I think I turned a little bit more into a Wookiee than he does, though.
And see jump of it.
That's fair. I do think that I do think that like Divine Sense needed to be a little like more buffed. At least in terms of its its range, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, the fact that Divine Sense can be impeded by, like, cover is really annoying to me.
That was always silly. Like,
Like the demon is hiding behind a box. There's no demons here.
It's more so like they're hiding in it and in, but they're closed the door.
Yeah.
All that upstairs, like, it was very limited. Help, you need CPR. For what?
Crab Rangoon! Oh my god! What about it? I want some! I literally was so taken by the thought of Crab Rangoon that I just fully stopped looking at the boss. What about it? Get Sammy! Oh my god! If you're actually choking, don't type to chat. We're across the world.
Yeah, that's why I'm not super panicking too much. If you have enough time to type in that you need CPR, you could have had enough time to.
May I have some, please?
Of the Rangoon.
Yeah, I love Crab Rangoon. It's one of my favorite foods. It's got all my favorite things. It's got a crispy wonton, it's got cream cheese, and it's got crab.
Crab.
I could just eat fried wontons by themselves, though. Those are so fucking good. They're like the ultimate chip.
Like, what are wontons? Are they like croutons?
They're like, you know what an egg roll is wrapped in?
Like, pastry?
Like a spring roll, or like a...
Yeah.
Like, it's not really a bread, it's like a thin, like, thing, like a sheet that is sometimes kept by itself and sometimes it is fried.
Like, it's not pastry, it's like pastry. I didn't realise they kept it out on its own. I thought it was all to wrap stuff up in.
No, it's not a puff pastry. A puff pastry is
What?
way more...
Pastry. What I'm saying, like, I didn't realise they kept it out like puff pastry. Like, I thought it was always used to wrap stuff. Right, it's about half hour. About probably 15 minutes on bike. I might not get to you in time.
That's true. I wouldn't trust anybody outside of the house to take that call.
Also, I probably wouldn't trust me anyway.
It's true. He has the attention span of a goldfish. I say that with the maximum love.
Either that, or I'll just not see the message for 5 hours.
It's true.
That's like, oh.
Oh, well, I hope that got resolved.
Yeah.
Jesus! Ah! I thought he was closer. I was trying to get the attack off. I'm so mad at myself. That was embarrassing.
And I'd be embarrassed too.
It's okay. We're getting there. But I died with 9 Estus, and that feels real bad. Whew, okay. Morale booster. We're gonna be fine. It's fine.
Like, we're not even in, like, you beat this guy, it's not even the end of the game.
Well, I know, but, like, look, that's not a morale booster.
Sorry. Like, when you beat him though, it is the hardest boss to beat in the game.
Hell yeah. Let's fucking go.
I don't even think, like, he's just tanky.
Well, it's just like I can't make mistakes in quick succession. If I make mistakes that are isolated, I'm fine. But if I make mistakes in quick succession, it's bad. But the problem with me is that I don't usually make mistakes in isolation. I make one mistake, then I get flustered and thrown off my rhythm. And then I make another one, you know? I'm not very good at... I'm not very good at keeping calm under pressure.
What rings did we ever touch?
Oh, what rings? I will check when I can pause.
We'll check later, but yeah.
Probably Chloranthy because I love my stamina regen and fucking whatever, man. I don't know. I'm gonna just pretend I don't know. What are rings? They don't exist. All that exists is me and this man, and I'm gonna kill him.
Eventually. He'll die before you.
Neat. Okay. We're gonna check our rings, because now I'm thinking about that.
For like 4 or 5 seconds.
Okay, no worries. Whew. Sorry, if you guys see my model start freaking out for a second, I need to get my little hand fan because I am burning up. It is so warm here. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
AC at work's been down today, so like we got a little muggy in our place.
I hate it. I hate it. Okay. Hand fan done. Okay. Whew. Equipment. I have...
Attention span of about 8 seconds. Yep, memory that lasts over a month. Much longer than mine.
I want to keep that. This is useless. Wait, is it useless?
I think so.
I think so. Hold on.
Do you not have the steel plate one?
Where's the steel plate one?
No, we don't have a steel plate. Where's the one that improves physical defense? We might just not have it. There's there is the ring up 2 and to the right. No, that's when guarding attacks.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna start going through these on my own, okay?
Yeah, you go. You can go through that. Yeah.
Keep in wagging.
Sorry. I wanna read through these and think. 'Cause this might actually be good. No. No. Maybe. So we have the AC on and it's still hotter than shit. I feel terrible.
Oh. He's resistant to slashing.
What? Oh! Okay, well then, okay, cool.
What other weapons do you potentially have?
That's a great fucking question.
I mean, he's just learning a new weapon.
Oh no, but I don't wanna. You know what? I wanna just keep this. I'm gonna be obstinate. I'm gonna be stupid and obstinate. I want to keep this one. This one, I want to try. Let's try this. I don't think it's gonna be great, but it's better than what we had before.
Yeah.
Triple digits today on what? Honor? Oh, gotcha. We're not there. Oh, fuck.
I have not ordered my new miniature games. No, not yet. We're saving up. We're saving up a little.
I cannot wait for the winter to come back. It's my favorite season because I am constantly overheating at all times. I don't think that we get to 3 digits sometimes, but not every year. I think we're in like the 90s or 80s right now. It would be low 90s if it was 90s. Apologies that that's in freedom units. You'll need to...
It's fine. I'm going to assume it's somewhere like 11 degrees.
I don't know what the fuck that means, so... All I'll say, yeah, is Veer is in the desert, is what I usually tell people when it's like I'm talking about heat. I usually just say Veer's in the desert. $32. That's what it is out here, basically. Might be a little above, might be a little below, but it's around. Like that's our average high.
I swear, is there anywhere in that country?
This is considered to be the temperate area as well. Like this is the ideal zone for people who are looking for.
Goddamn degrees temperate.
Yep, because in the winter it's fucking freezing. I don't understand why we don't like, and we don't really, okay, so you know how, okay, this might not be a thing that is known across the pond, but like, Texas has kind of a meme in the country a little bit about how they haven't winterized yet, like how when they get a lot of snow, it fucks them up. Well, here's and like, they've had bad winters for like a number of years. Now, this sounds like I'm just digging on Texas, but I'm gonna bring it around to dig on me. Because my state has had terrible summers for longer, and we don't plan our infrastructure around heat. My internet will sometimes go out in a heat wave because the infrastructure is not made for it. I hate it.
Like, our infrastructure's not made for snow and super cool weather. I want to say it's mainly used for like, it seems to be pretty well built for like wet weather.
In fact, an Indiana summer is like a thing that is like a term, like a slang term for like a long, harsh summer, right? Why is it then that my area does not plan infrastructure around summer?
Because it costs money!
Exactly! We have a quote-unquote budget surplus, and our infrastructure is falling apart.
You mean bonus for all them politicians?
Yep, nice little good boy points. Oh man, just a nice little stat screen that doesn't mean anything for the quality of living.
Oh yeah, we are definitely set up more for cold than heat, because we know we get
not to get political on Maine, but...
As you can do a selection, yeah. And like...
I'm gonna vomit in November. I'm gonna be real with you all. When November comes around, I'm gonna be... there's a very real chance there will be a hiatus because I'm going to just be too stressed to move. I've already been facing inability to sleep over it.
Like, it's voting season over here as well. Like, we've got, it's voting day tomorrow for us. Reese, are you going out voting? I need to get up in the morning and go out voting.
The thing is, though, is that not voting is how we ended up here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just awful because it's just always the worst out of two situations. Like it's just a choice to do bad things. Obviously, one tends to be significantly worse than the other one. Like the other one only level up like worse. Yeah, but you've still gotta, like, it's one of those. You've still gotta vote if you can. I think you should at the very least.
It's the only way to kind of like put a little drop in the bucket towards the direction you want to go. Like I feel like the only way that we can really do is just like steadily tipping scales, which I hate, but like I get it.
Yeah. And it's one of those. I always feel like 1 in 10 people are like, I'm not gonna vote because it just doesn't matter. And then you've got like, I don't know, 1 in 10, and then you've got like 1 million people who... That.
The opposition knows their power is the problem.
Yeah. Oh, there's a simple saying. It's like evil exists because good men do not. So like,
I'm gonna be real. There is no good answer this November, but I will take the senile idiot over the genocidal idiot. Like if I really must.
I never said you were a good man, priest. But it's just a food for thought.
Please, you're a good man. You support your local streamers.
Yeah. You help your local streamers.
Don't play like you're not adorable.
Yeah. Whilst we're in this chat, we can be good. When we're in the other chat, we're scourges of society.
Yeah, that I had to turn it off partway through because I started having a panic attack, Chai.
Like, I'll say, like, I've not kept an eye on your election stuff super closely at all. I know. But what I have gathered from yours is yours looks a lot more like a staged TV show.
It does, and it's terrible.
Yeah, it's more of like, it's a TV show where I'm looking at it going like, I don't think this is getting a second.
I swear to God, like, I have been thinking like, oh man, Empire's Fall, like, shit,
yeah,
dude.
I mean, you are still a relatively young empire. Not every empire does make it.
Most of them don't last forever. I mean, Rome looked pretty sick.
Like, how many years have you had at this now? Like, 200, 300 years? Is it 17? 5 independence? 1700s? What's American independence?
Gotta keep my stamina up. No.
1766. 1776 is when independence. So that is less than 300 years. It's 240, 60. 258 years been an empire. Been a power.
Why did I go closer to him during that? I thought he was staggered. That was silly. That was silly. I should not have assumed that the game would have given me a stagger that long. That was dumb. Okay. Whew.
Yeah, like just. Yeah. The thing is, though, nothing changes if you don't vote and at least try and vote for it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I always like. Even if you were to vote for people I'm against, like at least you have a
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Like I will say, even though I have very, very strong opinions, and I might have heated discussions with you, I do respect you if you have those strong opinions.
Yeah.
Like, me potentially having like a little bit of anger is really just the result of us both being passionate about our ways of life. I don't think that makes you a bad person. Unless your politics are based off of hating another demographic, in which case, then I actually do hate you.
Yeah. It's
Because both sides will do this thing, and I hate it, where to get voters, they create an enemy. And usually it's a group that is, like, new to the country, or is, like, new to the times, and that, no matter which party is doing it, that is something that makes me, like, my blood boil. Seriously. In Civ 6, you're fine. That's a video game. You can do whatever in... But yeah, like, I mean, a lot of the times it's like, oh, we should be afraid of immigrants or something. You know, like, it simplifies the problem down to a boogeyman. And that's not how to tackle difficult things like that.
It always comes down to money as well.
Oh, yeah.
Always comes down to money. Everything.
One HP in a dream? Oh god, the dream might be dead. Okay.
Dream never dies.
Dream never dies. Oh no. Dream's getting a little beat up though. Yeah, Dream's dead.
No, Dream's not dead.
Dream's not dead. Dream's not dead. Hold on. I do need to fan myself again though. Fuck. I'm sweating like a pig. It's disgusting.
Makes a favor and also like the illusion of doing something. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta hand it to them. Like they certainly like politicians are good at one thing. And
I do currently kind of keep voice to me and Zix for these. I will.
Well, so
I sometimes do have open voice on stream, but for Dark Souls, I've tended to kind of keep it. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's one of those. It's just to not have a like voice like just in the air. This is our special time. We don't get to hang out as much as we used to.
It's true. Ever since you've been working a day job. Oh.
I know, right?
They stole you away from me.
It's better for us all.
It's fine. You're getting paid like an actual human now, so I will never object.
Yeah, it's fine. And like, money is able to be saved.
As long as you're getting paid, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We'll find our time.
I went and sat down a little. We love it when people get paid like you. It's pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, it's
I was
pretty
happy
sick.
with my wage. I'm just over the moon that like I get paid actually like time and a half. When like at my last job, I was doing it for normal wage, like an absolute I was just being taken for a ride, and not even the good kind of ride. But there was talking with lads as well. I think there might be a trip planned tomorrow. Next year. At the way, lads. So like, we're talking about it. We were talking about it this year for next year. Devon. So,
I will maintain a cool front. I will not freak out. I've been waiting for this for 8 years.
Listen, beat the game. Beat the game. Listen, like I said, there's just talk.
I can do anything. I can kill God. Fuck. Sorry, I got too excited. Fuck. It's so warm. Please, okay, I am gonna say, please come in the spring, fall, or winter. Please don't come in the summer.
It might look like it's autumnish, like fallish.
Okay.
Potentially, but I do not know. Like I said,
I'm just let them know that my my input is please come when it is cool.
Well, I'll probably end up like, if we do end up going together, I'll probably end up turning up so I can hang out with the rest of the American gang. Then I'll spend a week with them.
Well, okay.
And they can spend the last week without me.
The thing is, though, is that, like, the rest of the American gang is, like, all across. Like, I can't go and visit a lot of my American friends because they're in other states, so it's gonna need to be a planned trip, dude.
Look, we'll plan. There'll be time to talk, time to plan, time to coordinate. You know, there'll be time. We'll
Okay.
There'll be time.
Yeah, just don't tell me you're going to California because that's
No. Don't worry. I've heard stories. I'm
just saying, like, I can't get there, and I'm a little afraid to go.
No, that is fine. That is fine. Like I said, I don't need any avocado toting. Like,
you don't need debts on debts on debts on debts on debts.
I just don't want, like.
All I'm saying is, if any of y'all are wanting to go to, like, say, the LA, San Francisco area, you're gonna need to save for, like, 5 years.
Alright, no worries, Toast.
Ugh. Speaking of hating the summer, I'm not feeling so good. I'm getting to the point of overheating where there's a little bit of nausea. I don't like it.
Oh, wait, heat.
Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. I'm fanning myself again. Oh, God, I hate it. And I'm also in a house where I'm not in control of the thermostat, so I don't get to pick when it's too hot. But I'm the one who has chronic overheating issues. Please!
Hydrate or dehydrate.
I have a cold Gatorade, and it's been keeping me alive for most of the stream. But holy shit, am I feeling bad. Woo! Sorry, it's kind of making a clicky noise because I'm waving it too hard. Whew! After this, I think I'm gonna take an ice-cold shower.
That sounds like a plan.
That always really helped me when I was in university, because we didn't even have, like, first year we moved into a dorm without AC at all, and that was how I stayed sane, was I would take just freezing showers and just stay in there for, like, hours.
I've never really had a cold shower.
Normally they are not pleasant. Normally they suck. But when you really need to cool down, there is nothing better.
Like, good thing I am just like undead, so I fortunately do just not have any kind of heat. I am just cool, skelly man, vampire, whatever we want to call it.
Yeah. Yeah, I figure you wouldn't have too big of a problem with overheating, other than the fact that, like, you've been in a, like, the reason why I say, like, avoid America in the summer is because, like, when you've lived your entire life in an area with, like, particular temperatures, like, when I go to Arizona, I die. Because I am used to a whole, like, 20 degrees less, and that's just how my body has learned to keep equilibrium. I thought
you were just saying don't turn up in the sun. Want to have to deal with you.
No, I don't want you to deal with having fucking heat stroke. But I mean, you might be fine.
I'm always fine.
Yeah, so usually I will have soup when I'm like at a mid-hot temperature, and then it'll kind of cool me down over time. But I think I'm not at a place where, like, that will be great for me right now. But, we're doing fine. Actually, after fanning myself and taking a big old swig of Gatorade, we're feeling our second wind big time. But I am gonna take a cold shower after this, because I am sweaty. I am nasty.
Knees weak.
Arms heavy. Mom's spaghetti.
Nervous on the service. I keep on getting broke down. So loud. It's okay now. That's all now.
I've been looking at this thing online, and I don't know if it's snake oil or not, but I'm interested in it. It's called Ember.
Is it the thing you told me about?
No, but I will talk to you. I will perhaps talk about that later. But it's called the Ember, and it's like a personal temperature regulator that you put on, and it's like, it goes on, like, against your veins on your arm, and it makes it so that your body is cooled down through that. I think there is some science to it, but I don't think that it's as powerful as it claims to be. But, like, it's marketed to women going through menopause, so, like, it's gotta be good. Because heat flashes from menopause will make what I'm going through look like baby shit.
Women going through menopause can be real touchy.
It's because they're, like, burning at 1,000,000 degrees constantly. Like...
What women aren't? I've seen the I know the temperature of baths and showers. Alright? You know why difference in that.
Yeah, but it's like, they could be in the winter, and it's like, just like, all of a sudden your body is just like, oh, we're gonna just start rapidly overheating now, because, fuck you. Like, what is that? I hate that. Oh, man. Oh, that's gotta be rough, though. Poor circulation can fuck with a lot of things. That, I don't envy that. I've got it just, I don't have what you have, but I have poor circulation just in my legs. And it is, it's nasty sometimes. It's not great. Oh no. Oh no. No, I wasn't ready for this attack. I wasn't ready for this attack. Please. Oh. Yeah.
You got
Yeah, my feet fall asleep really easily. Like, if I, like, you know, like, normally, it's like, you know, when I was a kid, I didn't have poor circulation, and it was like, you know, you experience, like, you sit cross-legged for too long, and your foot falls asleep. This is like if I bend my leg wrong for too long, or like I'm sitting in like a sideways position for too long, I will go to get up and I'll feel those pins and needles. I know you know what I'm talking about. It's like it's out of nothing, and it's like ah, I don't wanna. I can't do it. I can't move. Yeah. That sucks. I'm with you on that, man. I'm with you. Ah! My dodges are getting a little worse, though. Yeah, too long is not that long for me, and it's because of the circulation issue, you know. But, you know. I can sit with my legs crossed for like a few seconds, you know. And okay, so actually, here's the thing. If I have like a pillow, right? If I can elevate them, I can stay like that for much longer. There's something about how that positions, like if my legs are a bit higher, that it shuts off the problem. Which, you know, again, it has to be something impeding the way in the veins and stuff. That's a lot of watches, Multi. I think we're gonna have one for everybody. No! Okay, that was embarrassing. We started really strong this stream and now we're ending really weak. That's okay. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Dive? Yeah, there we go. We're starting to get it a little bit on, like, baiting him. Lunge, 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 lunge. Yeah. Oh man, I have an issue where my scars get hyperpigmented, so like every time I get even a little cut, it gets red and then real dark forever. I have some that are from like 10 plus years ago that I could still tell where they are, and they were just like, oh, I got a mosquito bite and the skin broke a little bit because it got too inflamed. And now that's like a patch of dark skin forever. Yay. No! Okay, I've been pretty good about saying a lot of these were my mistake. That death felt a little bit bullshit. I know it probably wasn't, but chat, I need you to be on my side on just this one. That death was bullshit. Okay. we're gonna get back at it though. Yeah. It's very annoying. I have like a retinol cream that I've been using to kind of make them better, but it doesn't do a ton. It just kind of makes them less alarming looking, you know? That was why, earlier this year there was a big thing in the news about how, some skincare brands that sell, like, low strength retinol creams are getting rated by kids who don't want to age. And I was like, that is really weird and not at all how that works, because I'm using the prescription strength of that, and it doesn't do that much that fast, kids. It really doesn't. Yeah, hyaluronic does good. For a while, I was buying from a brand called Starface, which really worked for me. They have hyaluronic acid ones, and they have, oh god, what's in the micro dart ones? There was another thing that worked really well for me. And they also come in cute shapes, which certainly helps. I'll always take the excuse to take the cute version of something. Hence this guy.
Me?
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh no, that wasn't what I meant to hit! That's fine. It's just an Estus, it's not the end of the world.
I'll just let you ramble on for a wee bit. You win. I'll take that as a yes. Get him!
Okay, we're alive, we're alive, we're alive, we're alive, we're alive. Oh! Back off. We can do this. We can do this. Okay. I think that was... Could we call that phase 3? Maybe? Is that what...
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, never mind. Is there another cutscene?
No, what, like...
Never mind, I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm sure I'll find out when I get there.
It's just not a change of phase. It's just kind of...
Look, I'm just looking for ways to raise my morale and chunk this up.
Oh, right, if that's the... Yeah, definitely change. Yeah, definitely a phase 3. You good, you good.
His methodology is different at that point, which tells me that I have mastered perhaps his second methodology. Or maybe not mastered, but we've gotten to a level of competence with his second methodology. Pseudo phase 3. Yeah, that's more what I mean. Because how I got through Nameless King was I went, okay, I've gotten through that, like, idea of what he's going for, and then just, like, shifted around to, like, how I would think as he did different movesets, you know? That's how to keep my morale strong, is just chunking things up. It's perhaps a hallmark of my executive dysfunction that really the way that I get through is 100% by breaking up tasks into checklists.
Hey you, what's your sit?
I'm 5'7".
Right.
I know that's not the size you were asking for, but that's the size you're getting.
I don't know how we got to this.
God damn. Come on. We're gonna learn how to fight this guy eventually.
You'll get there, you'll get there. Bam.
Ooh. Okay. That can't block that, so I shouldn't be using those like that. That informs me about that. Stop. No!
Hello?
No!
I was indeed not a get.
It's all good. I appreciate your moxie, but this ain't that kind of stream. Maybe someday the Fansly will appear, but
Saying there's a chance.
so maybe. It's a big maybe. I don't know if it really works that way, but I'm near 30, if that informs you. And, I mean, I guess, fair warning, I'm not gonna give you a yes or no on any of that. You can have whatever assumptions you like. I know what people are here for. I know what people go to VTubers for. That's fine, whatever.
Well, they go for the funky avatars. It's a Loonsley. I don't know what that means.
What, for age? You need to go lower. When I say close to 30, I mean that the specter of it is creeping over my shoulder. That I feel the fear of it arriving, you know? Like, to be fair, that stuff doesn't keep growing as you get old. I mean, like, you know, it certainly changes composition, but...
Oh, I'm still confused.
I'm assuming they're asking about Booba.
Oh!
You're going too low. When the specter of 30 is right over your shoulder, it isn't half a decade away.
I'm in a hiccup. Can you go smaller than a cup?
Not usually in manufacturing, but...
I am a
unless you go to, like, it's just a bralette, yeah?
Thimbles.
No, I am a slick 29. I know. I'm an old maid. It's all good.
Yeah, listen, I don't claim to be a smart man. Right? I just claim to be cute.
He's a sweet, innocent boy.
Yeah. I am a sweet bean. And I learn nothing of it.
Come on, come on. Ah! I'm not positioning well. This is bad on my part. Sorry.
It's okay, apology accepted. Apology accepted.
Ooh! I thought I dodged that, my bad. Oh no! No, not the crossbow, not the crossbow, not the crossbow!
I keep on tapping, I keep on leaving you losing. Strap.
I am a proud bisexual. Nobody's safe, nobody.
Yeah. E for everybody.
Okay, we're gonna get a little more locked in now. Because we're on no Estus and we're at this point again.
I think like that particular swing of attacks.
Ooh, the crossbow in the air caught me.
Presumptuous on the meetups already. Big moxie.
I'm afraid I'm doing this as a like I'm not doing this as like a dating site, I'm afraid. But I do wish you luck in looking for what you're looking for. Like I don't fault you for it. It's just it's not really why I'm here. I am flattered.
It's more than what I've ever got while streaming.
That's okay. We got close. We got closer. Right. No, but I do wish you luck in finding what you're looking for, very much so. I know it's rough out here.
It is a rough. It is rough. The dating world, dating scene is rough.
Oh, believe me, you will find many like me out there. The gamer girl is not as rare of a genus as it was in the past by a long shot.
Nada.
I mean, look, I'm gonna be real. We've only just met. You don't know about all my red flags. I'm sure you'll find somebody perfect. If anything is to be believed, a lot of them are into FPSs these days.
The fups.
Again, I am flattered, but we do not know each other. Yeah, Valorant and Apex. A lot of them in Apex lately.
Not stranded in edges.
You gotta get back in the game. You gotta. Hell yeah. Oh no!
I'll get back
I didn't see the upswing coming. That was my bad. So a lot of what I do on here is a lot of story-focused and exploration-focused games. Dark Souls is a little bit outside my wheelhouse, but I really wanted to challenge myself because this is Ix's favorite game, and I've always heard like amazing things about the lore and just the world, and I have loved every minute of exploring this world. I used to be a little bit of an Overwatch nut, but I've kind of moved past that ever since Overwatch 2 came out. The monetization was too much for me. I used to be really into Guild Wars 2, and I do a yearly charity event with that, but it's not something that I play super regularly anymore. We have redeemed an
Yeah.
Ah! Shoot. I've been in this channel for about a little over 2 years. And it's, you know, it's still at like a hobby level. I would like to someday get a little more seriously into content creation, but I still have a lot of skills that I'm learning, and honestly my health doesn't really make it super easy. I have pretty abysmal health, if I'm honest. So a lot of the things that I set out to do, I end up getting sidetracked by some disaster or another, and yuck. But,
one thing leads to another.
Yeah. So, you know, we're still at a pretty small, you know, rate of folks coming in, and I don't mind that. I'm not looking for, like, you know, I would like to grow, but it doesn't need to be at a huge rate or anything. I'm not looking to, like, make this full time or anything yet. Maybe someday. If it ever did become feasible, that would be very cool, because I do love to do this. And I would love to be able to devote more of myself to it. So I've taken some odd jobs on the side, but because of my health, and I've actually kind of been a little bit stuck at home. And I do a little bit of, like, I'm living at home with my family because they also have health issues that are, you know, very prevalent. So I usually just tell people I'm a full-time caretaker, you know? Because we don't really have the means to, like, hire somebody to come in, you know, that is a little above us. But, you know, it's rough sometimes, but most of the time I would say it's a pretty okay life. A little modest, you know. I can't really get out and do things too much, but it's that's partly why streaming really drew me, is because it's a way that I can really interact with a lot of people and have, you know, more experiences that I had never had, due to either lack of money or lack of, like, you know, my mobility issues and stuff. I don't, like, I can walk and stuff, but, like, some days, because of, like, a flare-up, I might need a cane, you know? It's stuff like that. It's a little sad that it's happening to me this early in my life, but it happens, you know? We get through it.
Thing is, though, that's a feature, not a bug.
I mean, I do have a sword cane as a result.
Exactly.
That's my favorite two truths and a lie, is that I own a sword. And it's not just a sword, it screws out of a cane. I wanna get one, like, if any of y'all are familiar with the VTuber Cabal, he has like one with like a skull handle, and that's so cool. In terms of how so? I know that there are a few things in the About panel that I need to be updating, but in terms of, like...
Oh,
like,
didn't Twitch introduce, like, a load of new stuff lately as well? Twitch not bringing, like, some...
I'm sorry, but I don't really appreciate soliciting. Again, hope you find what you're looking for, but, I'll keep you in mind if I'm seeking somebody to commission, but it's not really something that I have the resources for right now.
The tale as old as time. Hustler's gonna hustle. The player's gonna play.
No. This man's gonna kill me. Yep.
I've swapped over to your Twitch again.
I'm having a rough time now. I'm sorry.
No, it's thingy.
What's up?
No, it's like, it's every so often I keep swapping out from Discord to your thing, your stream, your Twitch.
Oh, okay.
It's like I'm a little bit delayed, so every time you say something.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. But we got this. Kick his ass!
We
When
might,
they get in Discord.
we might end up calling it a little bit early this stream. I hate to do it, but I'm starting to not feel so good. I want to keep going at least to the half hour, maybe to the 45 minutes, but I might actually have to call it a little early today.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It means I can get into sleep early as well, because I've got to get up. I've got to get up early for the. Because I know I'm not going to trust myself in tomorrow night, tomorrow after work. Like, I'm going to be cycling back and forth. My legs are going to like iron tree trunks. Like. I'm looking forward to Friday. Friday, I'm not fucking around with my legs at all. So they'll be able to just get a full-on rest.
Yeah. It's going good. I mean, I want to keep trying because I'm having fun, but I do think my second wind is starting to pass a little earlier than it usually does. But thank you all. I appreciate that.
Oh, it's gonna be like Jaws of Life, my thought.
Oh my god, it is the day before Endless Firework Day. We're not really doing anything for it, but I'm gonna be real. I'm already a little like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like, fireworks are fine, but the people, like, in my neighborhood get a little rowdy. And I don't care for that too much. Because they don't really know how to keep it to a dull roar, or keep it to themselves, yeah. Ah! Some areas around me are totally fine. It's just, I don't know, some areas of the seasons are not, well. Ah! Someone's gonna play. You know, I feel like a couple people in HoloLive have played old school RuneScape. Okay, we're gonna do one more big try, and then I think I am gonna call it, because I do want to go and take a cold shower and rest a little bit.
Yeah, we'll give it one more, and then like we'll look at potentially changing a weapon if we need to during the week if we get a chance.
I just think, you know, I got really, like, I felt like I got a lot closer this time, but I think I've started to kind of lose my edge as I'm getting a little, like, out of focus with the heat.
Yeah, and as the stream goes on, obviously, like,
We'll get it, I promise. I might change some of my, like, armor and stuff to see if it gives me an edge. Who knows?
give up the fit.
Yeah, I do like the fit. Oh no!
This'll be it though, this'll be it. This is the one. We can feel it, Mr. Krabs. We can feel it, Mr. Krabs.
Oh god! I'm not feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
We feel okay. Okay. Listen, I was feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I was feeling it.
Goodness gracious. Okay.
Balls of fire.
Whew. Alright, I'm gonna see who's on to raid. I think that's all I got in me for today. But
That's something I need to get back into.
Thank you guys for being here. And let's see who is on. As ever, if you have any requests, I'm gonna look for any of my big faves, TM, and then if none of them are on, then I am open to suggestions. Ooh, Let's see. I do wanna send you guys. Well, y'all like Minecraft? Somebody that I like is playing Minecraft.
Who's playing Minecraft?
Her name is Eclipse Okami. I mostly watch her for ASMR stuff, but she does gaming as well. She's very, like, calming vibes, I would say. She's also very interesting because, she is an ASMR artist, but she's also hard of hearing, and so I feel like she has a very unique perspective that makes her ASMR very different from what, like, I'm used to. And it really kind of scratches my brain good. Like, it's actually very, very excellent. You would think that it might perhaps make difficulties, but I actually think it makes her better. Have I killed Midir? Who's Mid... I killed Nameless King. I killed...
I don't think so yet, Toast.
Yeah.
If it's the person I think you're on about, I don't think so.
Big DLC Dragon.
Oh.
That's actually
The one that was breathing stuff at you.
I don't think I fought him. I thought he was like an obstacle. Like, I thought I had to get around him.
You did, but you could also have just shanked him.
Oh, see, I just was like, I just a Dargan. I just a Dargan. I don't wanna hurt a Dargan. I like him. I guess I might go back and take a couple swings at him if I need a break next time. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, that's something to consider for next time. But for now, I will see you guys on Friday. Friday! Okay, Friday, real quick, because the raid timer's going. One Shot put out another Nico game. But I don't know what the details are, but it's coming out on Friday. I don't know what time. But if it is out before we start stream, we are 100% playing that launch day. I don't know what it is. It looks kind of like it might be a visual novel. I need to see Nico again. I have missed Nico so much. I love Nico. And then Saturday we'll be back for Borderlands as usual. If Nico is not here by Friday, we will do it next Friday. So look forward to that. I know I am. Have an excellent week. For those of you in America, happy Fireworks Day. I hope you have an excellent one. Raid timer's almost down, so
Happy Rebellion Day, you filthy animals.
I love you all so much. Bye-bye!